Meantime, Bill Clinton already calling Bernie Sanders supporters toast.
I don't want to pick a fight, but if I were them, I'd be screaming too, because if you figure this out, they're toast for Election Day.
So he's very clearly saying you're toast, get out of the election. This is coming from after the Washington Post all but wrote off Bernie Sanders with this headline on how he missed his chance to beat Hillary Clinton. To Sanders supporter Harlan Hill and Hillary Clinton supporter Danielle McLaughlin. Danielle, to you first. Now, you're a Democrat. You support Hillary Clinton.
Sure do.
You want Bernie out.
I sure do. I think Bernie's...
But he's not going out.
He's not going out, and I think that this may be problematic for the Democrats. We need to unite around one candidate, which is very clearly, by popular vote, going to be Hillary Clinton tomorrow. She's about 20 delegates away. There are reports that there are some superdelegates who are holding off just so that she can get to California tomorrow, have a big day. Frankly, even a loss at this point, even a bad loss, she is still most likely to get a nomination.
Are you hostile to Bernie Sanders?
No, absolutely not. This is
with
a
an
movement.
Accent like that, you could be, you know, and get away with it.
Possibly I could be. The delivery sometimes sounds better than the words themselves, but no, absolutely not. Although I think people who support Clinton want Sanders to get behind her. He has a message. It's a movement. It's really important. But stop with the personal attacks and stop giving Donald Trump. Putting words in Donald Trump's mouth.
You're shaking your head. You used to be a Bernie Sanders supporter.
Absolutely.
You're not now.
I used to be Hillary Clinton's supporter. And then I started doing more and more of my research on her. And I think as the election season unfolded, I mean, it became clear. I didn't really know her. Look, I'm a millennial. I didn't really know the extent of her background. But when I dug into it and I saw her time at the State Department, the Russian reset, Benghazi, the email server, Libya, going on and on. When you go back into the 90s and the scandals, her enabling of Bill Clinton's, sexual encounters with women.
We need to get back to that.
No. This is not personal. It's true. And Donald Trump will make it a central issue of his campaign. And so it has done a dramatic disservice to the Democratic voters and the American people that Bernie Sanders has not litigated.
And now Bernie's doing damage to Hillary because he says he's not getting out, and he says he's taking it at the convention, and he will disrupt the convention. Right. This is a big problem for Hillary.
It is, and I think Bernie Sanders is a man of the people. I have been at these rallies. I have seen the extraordinary amount of press there. I've seen tens of thousands of people. I've seen him, and frankly, the surrogates that come before him speak very, very negatively about Hillary Clinton. But as I said, he is putting words in Republicans' mouths, and if we want to win this election, and we frankly do, I think he is doing her a disservice. This is getting personal. And sure, he had his chance earlier. He said,
at what
I don't
cost?
care about
At what
the
cost do we
emails.
want to win this election? I mean, she's really a neocon. I think she's to the right of Donald Trump in terms of foreign policy and engaging wars. Look, she's the one that's voted. She supported every war since Vietnam, okay? And she voted for the invasion of Iraq, which was a disaster that led to $2 trillion worth of expenses that we just frankly could not afford.
Very important point. She voted for authorization for George W. Bush to go into Iraq.
Oh, okay.
Hold on a second. Let's not ancient history. If Bernie Sanders loses tomorrow in California, you don't think he drops out?
I don't think he will, but I think he should.
Does he drop out if he loses California?
No, he's not going to
So
drop out.
both of you agree he's not dropping out, doing damage to Hillary?
Absolutely. As long as she has an opponent, she's losing.
Were you always a Democrat? You've been in America 13 years from New Zealand.
Sure, I'm from a place that is basically socialist. I've seen what healthcare can do. I can see, you know, what government can do. And yeah, I mean, I think that we have. It's a whole other story.
Okay, yes, it is. Yes, it really is. I wish we had more time.
We will. We will.
Okay, we're done. Thanks, and Danielle, thanks very much indeed.